So we're back right here in Las Vegas, Nevada for CES 2026, and in today's video, I'm going to take you guys on the inside with me as I take a look at some of the coolest unreleased tech gadgets and devices. Let's go. So I'm here outside the Sharpa booth where you can see a fully autonomous robot actually playing ping pong against a human. Now, it's really not even the best use case scenario for it, but at the end of the day, I think it's one of the coolest examples I've seen of what a robot can do. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this robot is very assisted. It's not just using cameras and sensors in the eyes. If you look at the top of the booth, you'll see a boatload, like over a dozen different camera sensors, and that's really just analyzing the human opponent and seeing the ball speed, the angle of trajectory, and all different things like that. And that's how the robot is playing with such precision. I'm here at the VTOL booth looking at a $60,000 drone. Now, this drone is obviously really large because you can climb inside. If you weigh 200 pounds, it can fly you around for a total of 13 minutes. The drone is basically comprised of a lot of carbon fiber, making it extremely strong and durable, but also very lightweight. What do you guys think? Would you guys fly one of these around? I think it's absolutely awesome. So you can either choose a normal car, or if you travel in a 13-minute range, you can just hop in this thing and you can fly them. So I'm here at the Xsense robot booth where I'm checking out a robot that actually can play chess against you. Right now I've triggered it, so it's setting up the board completely on its own, which is pretty good because I actually don't know how to set up the board because I play chess online, so thankfully this robot's really smart. Now, one thing that I noticed is that each piece magnetically attaches to the board, so you get a lot of force feedback when you're playing, and it feels like a very solid experience, which I really appreciate. One thing that I absolutely love is that the robot has a nice little cute LED face. That way you feel like you're playing against a friend. But if you look at the top, there's actually a camera sensor up there, and that's how it monitors where the pieces are and determines where it should move its piece next. And the other thing is, if you're worried about this robot kicking your butt, it absolutely can, because it can go from a level 200, which is an absolute beginner, all the way up to defeating a grandmaster. This thing is really awesome. I think I might buy one for my house. So I'm outside the GDU booth, taking a look at one of the coolest pieces of tech I think we're gonna see the entire week. Come on and check it out. So right on top of this Jeep here, as you can see, there's a little storage resting on top of the roof rack. It's actually working like an internal helicopter pad for a drone. Now, the cool thing is there's actually a really nice remote. The passenger of the Jeep can actually launch the drone up, and it can follow the Jeep at 50 kilometers per hour, and it can even take off and land while the vehicle is moving. To give you a little demonstration of how exactly this works, if you take a look behind me, you'll notice the drone will drop like a scissor lift, and once it's down low enough, the hard shell cover actually just glides right over the top, which secures the drone in place. And when you're ready to launch it, it just goes in reverse. The hard shell will open up, the scissor lift rises up, and it launches off just like a helicopter pad. I just think it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And by the way, I asked these guys how much this is, and they said roughly $50,000, so I don't know. I still want to buy one though. All right, I'm outside the EcoFlow booth right now, and they're officially launching something called the EcoFlow Ecosystem Alliance, powered by their new Delta Pro Ultra X and Delta 3 series systems. So these are EcoFlow's whole home energy solutions that connect your entire smart home to one energy system. And EcoFlow is teaming up with over 15 major smart home brands like Google Nest, Bosch Appliances, Homey by LG, Shelly, and even EV Charging. And all of these connect directly into the Delta Pro Ultra X and Delta 3 series, which act as a central brain for EcoFlow's energy management system. So instead of juggling through a bunch of different apps, the Delta Pro Ultra X and Delta 3 give you one unified dashboard, which allow you to monitor your power, control your home, and monitor energy usage in real time, which means smarter EV charging, appliances running when electricity is the cheapest, automatic storm prep, and full visibility into how your home is using its power 24/7. And because this is built right into the Delta Pro Ultra X and Delta 3 series, it works at a whole home level and not just room by room. The Delta Home Ultra X and Delta 3 aren't just smart, they're powerful. And some configurations can deliver up to 24 kilowatts of power, which is enough to run your entire home. This is what next-gen home energy actually looks like. If you're at CES, EcoFlow's Delta Pro Ultra X and D3 series are in the central hall, and they're definitely worth checking out. So I'm here outside the newer booth, checking out some brand new devices for content creators, and something immediately caught my eye. It's right over here, and this isn't just a normal fish tank. This is actually showcasing some brand new technology. So this is a flagship 600-watt video light, and it's showing just how water resistant it actually is. Now, I did ask one of the representatives. They said it's not fully waterproof, like you can't submerge it inside your swimming pool, but basically no matter what the film shoot has to offer, even if it's pouring rain or like water splashing because you're near the river or the ocean, apparently this light is rock solid, so it's pretty awesome. So I'm here outside of the Nanlite and Tilta booth, checking out a green Ferrari that is rigged up to film a movie like F1. Now, if you actually saw F1, where you see Brad Pitt getting those kind of intense cockpit shots, they actually used an apparatus just like this, almost the exact one actually, to get those shots. So it's pretty cool. The whole system you see rigged up on top, and we're talking about the gimbal, the actual Hydrolift arm itself. It's all about $15,000 to $16,000, so not as much as I actually thought. The setup process, they told me, would take about 45 minutes, and ideally, you'd want it on an SUV or a truck, but obviously, you can customize it if you need to get it on, let's just say, an F1 car, for example. So I'm here at the Dreamy booth, checking out some of the coolest robot tech you're gonna see all of CES. I'm not talking about the AI ones that wobble around like this. I am talking about a robot with tank track legs that can literally climb its way up your staircase, cleaning multi-levels of your home. A robot that is waterproof, that literally floats around underneath your water, skims your pool and cleans it all up, and even a robot that mows your lawn and can even water your plants. Pretty crazy stuff. All right, guys, that is gonna wrap up today's video. Make sure you let me know down in the comment section below what your favorite piece of tech from CES 2026 was. And until I see you on next week's video, thanks for watching.